Altair Hendricks. My friend, you are hunting. On a wild mountain path, you are looking for something. You don't remember what, but you are hunting. What would you like to do in this dream?
Altair would move forward, following tree after tree for cover, focusing his mind on listening, trying to track down movement. For when he hunts, things tend to run.
Fair enough. I would also like to ask you, since it's at the start of the session, what is your pair?
Ah, my pair. I'm going for a handy one of I'm pairing a patience and cheating.
Alright. For those on stream, the context here is that Altair, you know what, Shade, do you mind if I share the gift in the Foundry chat?
Go for it.
Or at least the section that's relevant here.
Yeah, I think the section that explains the pair would be fine.
Altair has a gift that gives him the ability pair. At the start of the session, he can choose two options to be paired of. I accidentally had you click, so it prompted as a text button, or text bubble, but patience, luck, skill, and cheating, each one giving him various bonus effects. So remind me, you chose patience
and cheating.
Alright. So, when preparing an action, you can choose to hold it close, you can send the exact preparation to a fellow player or GM, and keep it for free without having to hold your action on subsequent turns. And cheating allows you to roll the bonus d6 twice from pushing, and take the higher result. So, Altair, I'm going to ask you to roll to hunt. Now, as part of the rules of sentiment, you get to roll to die before you get to roll to do. The roll to die is going to help determine what swing Altair will lock in, and therefore, what kind of mindset he might be in as he's hunting in this dream. Alright.
That tracks.
So which one are you going to lock in?
And he's hunting. There's only one thing he hunts. He will lock in his orange attribute.
Alright, lock me in orange. And by the way, yes, I did a little bit of image magic, so Altair should have different colored tokens for each attribute.
Yeah, nice.
Everybody should. So,
let me give you that roll to do.
Alright, that is a total of 13. So, yeah, I'd say that's enough. Altair, feel free to move around as you wish, but it seems like the prey that you are hunting stepped out into the forest. Through a clearing with a very obvious path, its footprints are quite clear. Eventually, you find your way through the forest, eventually at the top of a stone path, looping back around to the same landscape, but different. In the kind of way where you know that it's not the same place, despite it looking exactly the same as it did before. Your prey isn't far behind, but it is running at this point. As such, I'm going to make a roll for it. Ooh. It rolled really, really well. Altair, you were following a bit of the noise before in the tracks here, but the tracks cut off at the stone staircase, and you don't know where they head to from there. There's very little sound to indicate where it may have run off to. What do you do?
He would continue following the path, knowing that for something like whatever he'd end up choosing hunting, he'd likely try to follow and stick to the paths of society. He is not one who hunts normal mere beasts.
I see. Hey, Altair. What weapon do you have for when you catch this thing?
think he'd be holding on to the weapon he happened to come across earlier. The Terrasque.
What does that look like as you are walking down the path?
A simple, smaller blade. I believe something around a short sword with a pair of carved eyes on either side of the handle.
And I think it has horsehair tassels, if I'm remembering it right.
I believe so. Sorry, I'm trying to
No, you're all good. You're all good.
call it.
I was just trying to double check as well.
Yes,
Well done.
no, simple tassels on the end of the hilt.
Alright. Kind of a perfect hunting knife, actually. As you continue down the path, there's some kind of dread here. You realize that what you're hunting is not what you think it might have been. You're on the hunt for an animal, right? Right? No, that's not right. Right. Altair, even with this high roll, it can't evade you for long. There's something on the ground. It seems as though it tripped on the staircase, leading down through this winding mountain forest, idyllic and serene. But the sight before you is anything but. It's a child out there. There's an arrow through its leg. It's crying for its mother in a language you do not understand. The child is crying in front of you, and he looks up at you with fear and hatred and pain. He's in so much pain. His leg is assuredly broken. What do you do?
Altair would slowly approach, walking forward and moving gently as he stabs the blade he carries into the ground in between them.
Oh.
Team, I'd like to activate the special effect of this weapon.
Oh?
When I place this weapon out of reach, I get to reveal every mage and magical creature in the room.
Alright. That's fair. I do have to remind you, though, when you do that, until the situation is cleared up, the blade is forsaken, if I'm remembering right.
Yes, no, you are correct.
Then you can see what is really in front of you. It is wounded, but that thing is no child. A small shadow, malicious, dyed red, is at the foot of the stairwell. It screeches at you. Something between a lion and a shrill bat. What do you do?
Altair would reach into his hoodie, what he carries on him, and draw a simple gun. A strange weapon for a mage to wield, but one that fits his hands perfectly. And he would level it at the creature, preparing to fire.
Its red, beady eyes peer out from behind the darkness, and it cries out your name. Altair! Altair! Hendrix.
Without too much hesitation, about as much as a single eyebrow raise at this creature's speech, he would aim for the forehead and pull the trigger.
A gunshot rings out. It's as simple as that. You killed it. Now, how does your current die affect... What are you thinking about in the context of your current locked-in swing?
Altair's swing leaves him to hold professional energy. He does not hesitate, he does not doubt. For what he bears is the mark of the world of mages. One where killing is normal, where monsters exist. He cannot allow doubt to reach his mind in this case. He must continue forward.
I see. Even with the monster dead, it feels like there's something still wrong here. There's something very, very wrong. Hey, Mac. You peek out from behind one of the trees. What do you do?
He just tilts his head. Interesting.
Altair, you can see him.
Altair would reach over to pick up the Surik, seeing no need to keep the effect going as he puts away his gun, staring at the, from what I understand, rather thin, non-threatening man.
You're looking at a man with a button-up shirt and cargo shorts. This looks like a manager at your local accounting firm. He, not cargo shorts, cargo pants. So clarify.
Yeah, no, cargo shorts would be crazy.
In this economy.
In this
Damn,
economy.
man.
The man adjusts his glasses. You're a hunter.
In a sense, honestly. The tone this man takes, I'm gonna drop my swing.
Alright. If you want to, just to check, if you click on your character sheet, there should be a drop button underneath your swing at the very top.
Yep. This man's tone almost changes in front of you, Mac, as the moment you speak normally, he seems to relax slightly, even if it's just a mere... You can tell he's still ready, but it's not as mentally prepared, I guess, is a way to put it.
It's not pointed anymore.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
He kind of thinks, then why didn't you eat it?
One like myself does not hunt for food, for that is not a simple beast.
Then what is the reason of your hunt?
Altair would think for a moment, trying to make sense of this vagueness in the nature of it. In some sense, it was a threat. Perhaps there's a village nearby, or something that could threaten. It's been a while since I questioned the nature of a hunt, mid-hunt.
That is true.
Hey, Mac.
But, yeah.
Sorry, go on.
He thinks a minute. I'm just concerned. If you are thrust into the middle of a hunt one day, what will happen when you discover your target was yourself?
Just in the middle of a hunt that can only harm myself. That's something I put good effort to avoid, but I do keep in mind what I'm hunting, even if it doesn't seem like it.
As you say
that creature was no normal thing.
As you say that, both of you can see it in the distance. Let me find it here. There's something in the distance. beyond the dream, beyond the forest, beyond the stairway, as your vision seems instinctually drawn to the edge. Something is wrong. Beyond the dream, there is a pillar. A large, towering thing that extends up and up and up outside of your field of view. You could tilt your head up, you could lean back, and it would still stretch on into the sky for infinity. Mac, Altair, both of you see a tower of linked hands. A large cylinder with several arms protruding out from it, innumerable countless appendages, all holding each other. Paired and thrice bound, the whole tower is made up of hands joined together, and a single unblinking eye in the center. And as soon as you see this, Mac, the dream ends. And we move on. Altair, you are gone. And Mac, who will you talk to next? The criminal or the prince?
Let's go with the criminal first.
Very good. All right, then. Hey, Zilla, you're up next.
Oh boy!
Yep, give me just a second here. In the meantime, vibe check for everyone in game and in chat while we wait for this. How we doing?
Okay.
Oh, this is going great.
I love
Love
it.
it already.
Yeah, I got
I
to
even-
kill something. It's great.
I love it already, and I didn't even get to play yet.
Let's go.
Team, I gotta ask you a DM real quick.
Yep.
I'm enjoying it so far. I love the action spear. So good.
Thank
It's
you.
going good.
I appreciate it. All right, give me a second here.
If I might ask, team, just out of curiosity for the nature of this.
Yep.
Is this the dream Altair was having, or is he unaware of this to any degree?
What do you mean unaware?
Like, would Altair remember this like he would remember a dream, or was this purely Mac's side?
You know what? Mac, that's your decision. Would Altair remember the dream?
Thinks about it a bit.
This is an out of character question, just to clarify.
He would feel bad if he didn't remember because that's his. He's a viewer. If he has the decision, he would say, "I'm not gonna. I want to choose to erase you remembering me, but that's unfair to you, dog. I walked it on your dream."
All right.
Okay, cool.
So you do
Also, it
remember
gives a
when
good-
you're awake.
Also, it gives a good moment for you to walk up to my prison, so I'll go, "You were the one from my dream."
I saw you.
Little
in
one
your
from the
dream.
dream.
I saw you in my dream. You're not meant to be real.
You're not real.
Turn off
You saw
fucking
too much.
radio.
All right.
You saw too much. Bang.
All right. In the meantime, Zilla, are you watching the Twitch stream?
I am.
Okay, that's good. So you'll be able to roughly see. It'll be a little bit lagging behind what everybody else is seeing, but that shouldn't matter too much here.
Okay.
It'll be the bitrate is not perfect, but it will do.
We'll make this work.
Yeah. We make it work, folks. Also, Colin, thank you for saying pretty radical, my dude. I appreciate it. I was kind of fiddle-faddling at the start, and I apologize, but happy you decided to stick around. And to everyone else watching, thank you for watching. Now then, on to another place and another dream. Amir. Let's see, first off. You are behind bars.